All right, I'm gonna just say it because y'all scared. And I probably ain't going to LA no time soon anyways. But listen, all right, check this, right? Real quick disclaimer, so I know if this video is for you, right? If you the type of person that invite me over for a cookout, and then the day before the cookout, you tell me like, yo, bro, if you want to bring something, that's cool too. This video is probably not for you. You know damn well I ain't want to bring something. If I was ready to cook, I'd just cook myself at home, and I even came to your house. I only came to your house to get some free food, so I wouldn't have to cook. But this video is probably not for you. Like, if you invite me over for a cookout, I'm not bringing nothing, and I'm taking something to go. Anyways, this disclaimer had absolutely nothing to do with this video, but let's get started.
DJ Bandana Black and Doris Records.
Yeah, man. Bandana Black, you know, he always played local music, you know, for Buffalo, man. That was the only DJ we really had, you know what I'm saying? And he always showed love, man. He always been a fan, you know, since day one. I knew him before. I knew him before he was even Bandana Black, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like when he became, you know, on the radio, a radio DJ, man, he just always showed love, man. So, you know, definitely shout out to Bandana Black.
Yeah, Bandana Black.
DJ Bandana. They can't stand the facts. A lot is insane. They can't stand his raps. I'm so Buffalo like I'm Bandana Black. I'm from the 716. We determined and we discipline. Oh, that's your man. Better get him for you missing that.
All right, I'm going to just say it because y'all scared. And I probably ain't going to LA no time soon anyways. But listen, Wack 100 is robbing the game. And I think this is bad because Game is he's one of the last greats. Like he's one of the last people of that era that was the true lyricist, true like the artist where you really, you like their music, you like the whole life story and all that stuff too. But unfortunately, once he linked up, I'm not going to say once he linked up with Wack 100, but I think that once Wack 100 grew to, not clout. I won't say clout. Grew to stardom, I guess, because he's the star now. It kind of fucked up Game career. Besides the fact of Game, Wack 100 is supposed to be Game's manager, and I'm not saying like he's stealing from Game as far as like just going in his pocket, just stealing something. I think that, let's just call a spade a spade. I think that in this particular situation, right? I think Game and Wack 100 situation is sort of like, you know, like sometimes like one of your friends let somebody else like claim their kids on their taxes, and even though it's like your money, you just got to wait for them to get the money for you to get it. So it is your money, you got to wait for somebody else to get it for you to get it. I think Game and Wack 100 is in one of those type of situations only because, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think because of the whole little lawsuit and you got to act like you broke, and Wack 100 got the money for that too. But that's only good if he can actually still generate more money for you. Besides the fact that Wack 100 himself, and I'm saying Wack 100 robbed you of actual money and fans, because besides a lot of people really being Nipsey fans as far as on that coast on that side of the map, it really was the Game. Like before Nipsey, it really was the Game. So when we seen the Game and Nipsey be so close together, the two, I guess, fan bases kind of merged. So if you fuck with Game, you fuck with Nipsey, which was cool. We respected that. And then Wack 100 got on the internet and totally disrespected Nipsey Hussle, totally disrespected his own artist. Wack 100 disrespected the Game also too, because by you disrespecting Nipsey Hussle, because that's his man, that's supposed to be your artist, your man also too, you disrespected your man too. And we kind of felt disrespected also by, I say we because I'm a fan of Nipsey Hussle, by the Game in this situation also too. So not only did the Game get robbed of Nipsey Hussle fans, he got robbed of his own fans because of Wack 100. So a lot of things that Wack 100 is costing him money, costing him stuff. You look at the new album that Game just dropped also too. I didn't even get a chance to hear it, and I'm pretty sure it was a dope record. Nipsey Hussle and the Game, I guess, had a record together. But again, Wack 100 robs the Game of that record also. So I know you probably think like that had nothing to do with Wack 100. It had absolutely something to do with Wack 100. It was because of his mouth and because of his actions, the reason why they took that off a Game album. Another thing that looks horribly bad for the Game is the fact of y'all got to get y'all stories right, bro. If Wack 100 is robbing you, you got to like y'all got to get in the huddle and get y'all stories right, because on one hand they're saying that the NBA YoungBoy feature was put off because it was too much money. He wanted too much money. Game couldn't afford it. Wack 100 ain't had a bread. Basically, it was too much money. It was over budget. They ain't had the money for it, which I don't understand how they don't have the money for it when you have an artist like Game, because he's still in that same. It's a bad situation. He's in one of those type of little tax returns, right? He's in one of those type of situations. But this is bad for the Game because he gets on the internet and says that he never paid for a feature in his life. That's the reason why they put it off of it. But I don't think that's true, because why would you record it? Why would it be on the album and then after the fact get put off? Which I don't know. I don't understand that whole situation. And I thought NBA YoungBoy and you was I don't know. Like if I was NBA YoungBoy, I'd be trying to do as many features with as many people as possible, because everybody hates NBA YoungBoy. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Not me, I'm saying per se, but the industry. I see what you're saying, NBA YoungBoy. But this game situation is bad, bro. Like, you got to get away from Wack 100. I understand, like y'all do a lot of fake shit anyways, gang. Let's just keep it. You know, let's be honest, gang. Y'all do a lot of fake shit anyway. So I understand contractually and streetwise, you're not gonna be able to get away from the from Wack 100, but just do some fake shit. Just fake like y'all fell out. Fake like you don't fuck with him no more, so the industry and your fans can fuck with you. Because the only thing that's holding you back right now, honestly, from people supporting and fucking with you, the game is Wack 100. A lot of other people are not gonna say that because a lot of other people is tied to some shit where they can't say it, or they feel scared where they can't say it. But just as a fan, I'm not even saying this as a YouTuber. I'm a fan of the game. Like the documentary, those albums, those mixed, not even the documentary. The what was the joint? The Ghost, what was it called? The Ghost, whatever that mixtape that he had. Ghost Hunters or like that. The joint he was dissing 50 Cent. And I'm like, Game is one of those artists, man. I really hate to see him go out like this, all because of Wack 100. Like, it's just bad karma, bro. Like, Game, you starting to look kind of funny also, bro. Like, Wack 100 got you looking funny because when Nipsey died, you was in the old school like crying your heart. Like, you was riding around all through, I don't know whether it was LA because I've never been there, but you was riding through somewhere like you was looking for somebody ready to do something. But then when the guy that's right next to you, your big homie Wack 100, is totally disrespecting you, disrespecting your man that's deceased, disrespecting his name and his legacy, you just, I don't see nothing. So you know what we gonna do when this shit happen to you? And I'm not saying shit like as far as like that happened. I'm saying as far as like the industry shit. You crying about Eminem and all. You know, by the way, y'all gotta listen to that Game Eminem does. That Eminem record is pretty tough. But, and I'm saying this out of love also too, because I'm honestly a Game fan. Like, I want to see Game win, but it's just you gotta get from up under Wack 100, bro. Y'all gotta do some fake shit where it just make it seem like y'all got fake beef to where you just like, yo, I gotta act like I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me, so I can go make some money to go make us some money. But you can't continue on down this path, bro, because you're losing fans. You already, like, let's just keep it G. You already was on a decline. I'm not going to say you fell off because you can still get booked. Like, they might still book you at the Golden Nugget or Pandora's or something like that. But your career is not where it was at, and you don't want anything else holding you back, and Wack 100 is definitely robbing you, bro. So I don't know what you need to do, but hopefully you do it. It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, One Perspective, Mr. Hashtag IAmBuffalo. We out.
So I pulled up in a Chrysler, I struck out in a Striker. Stankeisha's my hoe, I think it's fine that you should like her. See, I'm pimping on this PC, neither we beseech me. eBay or Craigslist, even Kijiji, Oroku.